Solidarity in the name of standing up against cyberbullying is more symbolic than it is a show of strength in numbers. At midday today, a handful of supporters, including a class of students from SJC, gathered in front of Wesley College, joining activist Audrey Matura in a peaceful demonstration. Among them was Shakira Young, who has been outspoken in the wake of the indecent exposure of a teenage minor.
It's not me saying what was done was right, but it's me saying that posting the video and sharing it is wrong. And if you're going to say that I support one, then support all. Support the smaller ones. Support the ones that don't really have the ability to defend themselves.
Last Saturday, a pair of videos depicting news anchor Indira Craig, as well as a female minor engaged in separate sexual activities, was released via social media. The despicable act of recording and disseminating footage of the sexual encounters is an invasion of their privacy and has since sparked conversation regarding a need for cyberbullying laws to be enacted and enforced.
The organizers of this event see it fit that the legislation that we have is to be put into practice and not only on the books. No? So that's why I'm here to show my solidarity.
Attorney Audrey Matura has taken the lead on this initiative. Not only is there a call for support to be provided for the traumatized high school student, she is commending Wesley College for the manner in which it has gone about addressing the issue.
It's a solidarity demonstration. It's supposed to be positive. It's supposed to make the students of this institution know that we support them, especially the young lady who has been victimized by some ruthless person or persons. And it's a way also to applaud the institution for having taken a different approach. So we want to demonstrate that we are grateful and that this is a good conversation point for us to start the wider conversation.
That dialogue also includes the constructive input of other men. Arthur Roy Williams is the parent of an adult daughter, and he too found the incident entirely repugnant.
In my humble view, I wouldn't want my data to be exposed. What you have private should be private and not public. So I'm totally against those type of events, and that's why I'm here also.
Okay, so you're more for the exposure aspect.
Correct. What happened is that men, we are losing our manhood. What happened is that we shouldn't revenge people in that manner. It hurts, and I hope that the person who did it should move back to where he began and consider himself, because that's not being manhood. And if he have a daughter, I hope that he find it in his heart to apologize and come forward and say, I'm sorry for what I did.
Pointing on what, to point an activist River of Fire, appears to be a glaring discrepancy is the difference between the legal age to consume alcohol and the legal age to consent to sexual intercourse.
We are allowing children to be reduced and reduce the age limit to when they can consent to sex. You can't drink alcohol in this country until you're 18, but you can have sex when you're 16.
This afternoon, supporters were asked to sign a petition which Matura says will then be taken to each of the remaining districts for additional signatures.
I want them to focus on two main things. We are signing a petition that deals with two issues. There is a Convention on the Right of the Child, Article 34, it specifically deals with pornography and sexual exploitation of children. The government already signed and ratified those things. They need to keep on doing the domestic legislation, programs, budgeting, whatever they need to curb that. The second one is that we also signed the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.